My name is Julianne Riston. I'm a mother of two. I'm the second half of a 24-year marriage, and I am the Director of Indigenous Relations for Nutrien. That's a 20-year career path for me, so I've been working with First Nations and Métis communities in Saskatchewan my entire career. Working for industry and working for Nutrien has been kind of the icing on the cake for me to be a part of a company that really allows me to have great impact in the economic reconciliation space. So I spend my days trying to figure out how to ensure that First Nations and Métis people contribute and participate and benefit from the economy around them. I'm a very driven person as it is. I was raised by immigrants to Canada, Ukrainian immigrants. I'm also Métis in my background, so really hardworking people. And really gratitude drives me. And so I was raised to know that I have opportunity and it didn't come easy, and that I should try to do the best that I can and be grateful for what I have in the moment. And so couple that with some humility and then some fierce competitiveness, and I think that's what my DNA is made of. So 10 years ago, my husband and I drove through the Porsche dealership, and I told him, I'm going to own one of these. I don't know how, I don't know when. We definitely didn't come from expensive backgrounds. We came from very humble beginnings. Definitely didn't think that was within our reach. And then just set the goal for myself as a career woman, getting out there and doing the best that I could to reach this goal. And almost 10 years to the day, I was able to order my first Macan, which was an incredible experience. Watch it come over from Germany and come pick it up with my daughter. And so as a woman, I did that myself. This wasn't a co-sign with my husband. This wasn't the two of us did it together. This was mine. I earned it, I picked it, I ordered it, and it came in and we picked up the keys together, my daughter and I. So it was a really special day. The team at Porsche is really good at pointing me in the direction that I didn't know I needed to go. So I knew I wanted a Macan, but I wasn't sure what kind, the first one. And then when it was time to think about the second purchase, the Porsche team said, you should really look at the electric. And I had been pretty standoffish about an electric vehicle. Wasn't really something I was going to be interested in, I didn't think. And of course, you take it out for the test drive and realize, oh my gosh, this thing really performs. But is it good for the lifestyle that I have? And really taking the time to understand how I would use it, what types of applications I would have for it. It turned out I was a pretty good candidate to give it a try. And so taking it on has been an absolute game changer for me. And I couldn't be happier with the model, couldn't be happier with the way that it performs and the way that it works for my life. Every day is a joy. Every day I get up and I get to drive this car. And back to the gratitude, right? I just can't believe that this is something that I get to do. I'm a commuter, so I drive 45 minutes twice a day. And so to know that I have the pickup to get around people when I need to, I'm sitting in comfort, it has everything I want, it's very smart, so it knows me and I understand how to make it perform the way I want to. It's just an absolute joy. I love it. If you're considering buying a Porsche, run, don't walk. You'll never regret it. There's no looking back, and I think to myself, what is next? It's another Porsche. There's not a chance that I'm going to move out of the brand. And that has to do, of course, with the performance of the vehicle, but also with the team, with the service that you receive as a Porsche owner. Just every little detail is taken care of, and I really do feel considered and kind of one of the family. I know the people at the Porsche dealership in Saskatoon. I feel welcome here. If you were to see them on the street, you'd recognize each other and ask how life is. That's a special thing, and you don't see that necessarily with other dealerships. So it's worth all of it. Owning a Porsche means I've achieved something that I only dreamed of as a young woman. And to actually be able to experience this for myself, it tells me that I did something significant for my life. But it also shows my daughter in particular that you can have what you want in this life. And it doesn't mean that it's handed to you. It doesn't mean that you don't have to work hard for it. But it means that, you deserve the things that matter to you. And I just feel like it is my defining moment, 100%. I can't tell you what it felt like to get the first set of Porsche keys. It was just an incredible experience.